What's up, everybody?
Hey,
Guess who's back? We back.
we're back again after a month off now.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. Yeah,
We've had some stuff.
we had some stuff happen. That's true. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and come out with it. I had a health scare about a month ago, so didn't really feel like podcasting. Just be completely honest with y'all. You guys were less important. This podcast was much less important than my health.
Well,
I know a lot of people may not think that, but when it comes to health, podcast second.
yes.
That's what I always say.
For
But
sure.
we're back. I just, I had some scary stuff happen, so I don't know. Once again, didn't feel like doing it. Now we're back, though, so it's all good.
Hell yeah.
Nothing to worry about. We're both here. We're both happy. Semi-healthy.
One healthy.
One of us is healthy. One healthy, the other one trucking along. I'm glad to be back in it, baby.
I am too. It feels good to be sitting here.
It really does. I was
Staring
stoked
at
all
you.
day
Yeah, me
thinking
too.
about it.
I've been excited all week, to be honest.
We had gotten together the last few weeks, and, Gibbs would be like, "You want to podcast this week?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and then I canceled a couple times, and because I once again really didn't feel like it.
Well, you've also went to the doctors 100 times in the last month.
In and out of the fucking doctor's office a lot. Yeah, last week we were gonna have a podcast and surprise doctor's visit. Yeah, it was a big surprise, worst surprise ever. But we're back in it, man.
Yes, and what a week to come back.
Yeah, European Open.
European Open. And a great European Open.
Yeah, fantastic. We'll get into the player in a second. I was about to say maybe not so much. FPO was cool to see Kristen win, but tough to watch some of that.
See, I didn't have an issue watching it at all. I thought that the last round was
You're like, hell
fun
yeah.
to watch. Well, I mean, she was coming back, and yeah, I mean, Evelina definitely dropped it, but Silva didn't. I mean, she was
No,
right
dude,
there the
she
whole
was-
fucking time until 18.
That's true.
I mean, it was she's a baller,
Yeah.
but I thought it was awesome watching Kristen, which I'm a Kristen fan for
Of
sure. I
course.
don't know really anybody that isn't.
Oh my God, if you're not.
It's wild.
I saw something if you're not a Kristen fan, I saw something the other day. It was like a slow motion montage of Kristen with like a cool indie song playing in the background. And I was like, oh my God, I think I'm in love with It's like I was watching a movie. I fell in love with her.
She's easy to love. She really is.
She really
like
is.
her inspirational speech after the fucking
Oh.
Jesus, I almost teared up.
Yeah.
I mean,
It looked like she was tearing up.
yeah, I wiped the tears off my face and I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
best of both worlds right there.
There
you
you
know
go,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
You got to use it.
Yeah, I'm not
You
gonna
don't-
waste them.
Don't go to waste.
It's like a crybaby, you know. I'm not gonna waste a tear. I'm just
No.
not going to. You
Absolutely
might be
not.
too young for crybaby.
Crybaby, Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I
He only
should-
sheds one tear.
Yeah, and he licks it. Keeps
Yeah,
it
he
in the
does.
bottle. Keeps it in the bottle.
That's what it is.
Yeah. But yeah, I tried to think of a nickname for Silva
Mm.
because she is the most straight-faced, like no
Stoic.
emotion, just. And I was thinking like business lady, but
Yeah.
that ain't good.
Ooh, yeah.
And you
Huh?
you almost want to say she has like a resting bitch face, but
Yeah.
it's. I mean, I'm not saying she's a bitch. She just
She looks like a bitch.
she's zoned in, right? I mean,
Sure, yeah.
so I thought, the business lady, and then I even went to something stupid like the HR department. Like, you better not be having fucking fun out there,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
HR department's coming to crack the whip, dude.
And then
He's winning by strokes.
somehow or another, I got to thinking that I guarantee she wears fullbacks. You know what I mean?
What's a fullback?
like fullback panties. Like
Oh, yeah,
she's not wearing thongs. So
No,
I don't
no.
know. I got to this, but business lady is the best thing I could come up with.
I like
She's-
business lady.
She's there for just take care of business.
We got to think of something because, dude, my stupid American brain seeing Solonen and Saarinen
Yeah.
is just
Too
wee wires are crossed. I'm like, what?
Well, every time I hear or say Saruman, I think of Lord of the Rings.
Like Sauron.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm afraid if I don't call her Silva,
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it wrong. So that's why I always say Silva. But if we can come up with a nickname
sure.
that's more Americanized and
Yeah.
stupid,
Yes.
that'll be perfect for this podcast.
Absolutely. And hopefully it could catch on and get to her, and then she like adopts it and is cool with it.
Because some of us on our group of people that listen and stuff, we call Kristen the Wolf Queen,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure that's the reason she puts it on her frisbees now.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It got back around to
Yeah.
her, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why she puts the wolves on the frisbees now.
So we got to be whispering HR. What was it? Business lady?
Either business lady or HR department.
HR department.
I don't know. Or fullback. I don't know.
You can't go with fullback.
No, that sounds like a football term. But
Dude,
she is. She's the most like she doesn't smile. I mean, Kristen shows
She's
a little emotion.
yeah.
Like
She is very stoic.
it's wild. I don't
Very
know.
straight faced and throws very good standstill shots.
Yeah.
Which is fucking mind blowing. What a putter.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know who's not? Solonen.
Yeah, she's struggled. Yeah.
We should probably quit talking about it in such depth because we're not saying anything that anyone hasn't already
No.
said, and we're really regurgitating.
Well, we
that.
know. Well, we know.
We all know
We
what's
all
going
know
on.
what her downfall is, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
dude.
it hit on the final round, and it absolutely it cost her not first place, not second place, and not third place.
What did she end up?
Fourth, pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken.
You're not mistaken, buddy.
Yeah, it was Kristen,
Finished-
Silva, Missy, and then Evelina.
So she shot 9 big that last round to get her to even after 4 rounds.
Who?
So Evelina.
Yeah. She
Yeah,
started
she-
out 9 down. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's tough.
That's rough. Yeah.
I mean, what can you say about that?
And it's the course is tough, but I mean she knows that course. I mean she shot like what did she shoot that one year when she beat half it was when they were still playing MPO pads. They still played the MPO layout.
Yeah.
I think she shot like a 1040 something around one there like 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she knows that fucking course.
Of course.
Now, a longer course definitely does benefit her against the other FPO players, but it doesn't matter. 20 foot's 20 foot.
No,
So-
dude. We've always known it's not her drives. It's
Yeah.
never really been her drives or up shots. But like, it's hard to even say that it's her like folding under pressure, even because we've seen her win,
Yeah.
take big wins, even missing
Yeah.
a lot of putts. Just a bad putter, man.
You can't do that against in.
The Wolf
It's
Queen?
not the Wolf Queen, and it's not even just the Wolf Queen
business lady?
anymore. It's the business lady too.
Yeah.
I mean, the business lady is there. She's got her briefcase. And she's
Yeah.
she's taking care of business, brother.
You're not fucking wrong. She's
And-
clocked in and putting in the work.
Uh,
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you can't let those strokes slip through like that. And she had some unfortunate shit happen too, like missing the drop zone on 17 and then putting
yeah.
from the missing the landing zone island and then putting from the drop zone and hitting on top, flying out of bounds.
Yeah.
That was tough. But I mean, once again, if you were just a better putter.
Yeah.
Story of our lives, though.
Well,
right?
she also missed the comebacker off the hay bales.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, wait a minute. Fuck, it's hard to keep up with all the strokes, dude.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
It's hard to keep up with all the strokes. I would like to think that, I think if I were in her shoes, if I could just take her drives, if she did all my drives, and I think I could make the putts.
Yeah.
I can make those 12-footers. I swear to God, I'd make every one of those 12-footers.
I can make most 12-footers. I'm not going to say every one of them.
I missed
but,
like a 12-footer over the
yeah,
weekend at
yeah.
a tournament, but
Yeah,
I'll make most of them.
Yeah, I make the majority of 12-footers.
Sure. She makes like half.
No, she makes more than half 12-footers.
3/4?
Maybe.
That's
yeah.
not enough. If she makes, Kristen missed like a 12-footer that last round.
Yeah, she missed one. Yeah, but I mean, you want to say Kristen didn't play that well, but she really did. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, 9 down was the hot round for the weekend. She shot 7 down. The business lady and Evelina, they I don't want to say they didn't give it to her.
No.
You know, they didn't give it to her, but she made sure she was in the position that if they fucked up, she was gonna take it,
Absolutely.
and she did.
She did. Just like, what do you expect? She won Crocol.
Yeah,
She's going to win the rest of them. She comes back from a rib injury and just picks up where she left off. No
is
problem.
she gonna win? You think she's gonna win out?
Maybe. I mean, it's very possible.
Before we go to MPO, what did you think of the monster?
I like it. Of
I do
course.
too.
Yeah, I love it.
I do too.
Always. I love what. Dude, European disc golf's crazy.
Yeah, And we'll run through the MPO, and then I got a question about the whole European, the last couple weeks
Okay.
and everything. I want to run by you.
You want me to run through MPO? Real quick, I would like to point out that in FPO, top 2 is Kristen and Silva. I thought it was going to be Kristen, Silva, and Evelina. It was looking like that for a while.
Yeah.
Top 3, all Euros.
Euros, yeah.
Missy Gannon in there for the 3 spot. Just 4 strokes off the lead. So.
Yeah, she had a.
Hell yeah, Missy.
She played very well at last round.
Repping it for the fucking red-blooded Americans. We'll go to MPO, though. Gannon Burr. He's good.
Yep.
He's good, but dude, I was rooting Old Guard.
Yeah.
It was down to the wire, and I wanted Rick to take it so fucking bad.
Rick played a hell of a round.
13 under with a bogey at the end.
Yeah, it's just the kind of that disc kind of curled up underneath that tree. It's hard luck, you know what I mean? But
yeah, because I'd love to think you gotta only imagine that if he wasn't kind of pinched off there with a small run up, he was gonna be able to just swing one in there.
And he said he picked the wrong disc. He said he went 2 under, or he didn't have enough stability. He thought that he was gonna have struggle getting the power.
Yeah.
On the disc that he picked, and he pushed it too far. So, yeah, I wouldn't say bad disc selection, but just you don't know what you're gonna do, and no run up.
That must have been fucking just earth shattering.
Oh yeah, I say it killed
Rick
him.
needs it, dude.
He was intense all fucking weekend.
Absolutely.
Dude. I mean, he was wanting that win bad. Which I mean, I'm sure he wants. Ricky wants every one of them.
He averaged 1060.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
that's good. That's good disc golf. Fellas.
Well, but at Crocall, he set the record. He set like a top 5 event rating. Like it was like a 1069 or some shit like that.
Oh Jesus Christ!
No, it was crazy.
All right, so you got Gannon, obviously first place. Ricky, Paul McBeth, third. Ricky jumped up 1 spot and took second from Paul after the 3rd round there, and. Good to see Paul up in it again.
Yeah.
I mean, well, again, he's still kind of been in the chase there, here and there, but he's not quite there yet.
Yeah.
But what happens when Paul plays his best disc golf and it's not good enough?
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean? Because Gannon Burr.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody was beating Gannon this weekend. I mean, nobody did, so I mean that's redundant. But it was like even there at the end, he hit the damn pole.
Yeah.
Like it's ruthless.
It was. You got Paul McBeth, Isaac Robinson, 4th place. Our boy from Tennessee, enjoying Europe, Chris Dickerson.
And I thought, after the first couple of rounds, I was like, "Hey, baby, we have been here."
Yeah, he was tied for the lead after the first round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't get
7,
to watch.
I think they shot 7 on the
7
at the Monster. Yeah. Which I believe at that point, and it might still be. I don't know if anybody shot better. 8 down was the course record at the
Beast.
Monster. No, the Monster.
No, the Monster.
Yeah. So I don't know what Gannon shot.
Gannon shot a 9 down.
Okay, so he set the new course record. I thought he tied it, but I guess he set it. I love that course. I'm in love with that whole tournament now. The Beast was awesome. It was always awesome. Now the Monster, which that seems kind of fucking cheesy, the big Monster and the Beast, but dude, I love that fucking course.
I love it too. And here's the thing: some folks that are listening may have not even got to see this shit.
Oh yeah, unless they have pro.
Unless if you're a broke bitch and you fucking can't afford the pro like I can,
and you don't have a podcast co-host that buys the pro and gives you his password.
Yeah,
because I'm a broke bitch and I didn't have the pro.
And you're shit out of luck. What do you think? Real quick, just to go away from it, what did you think about that? The way that they do that?
I didn't like it, and then
sure,
I did the survey they asked last week. I don't know. I think everybody probably got it. It was when you signed on to the DGPD app. It said take this survey. You got a chance of winning the fucking Zuka or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't plan on winning. Hope I do, but my whole thing was I was hoping they were going to ask about the European Open because I think it's bullshit. I mean, yeah, I do pay for the standard. I don't have the free. If they don't want to give it to the free shit, that's fine.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I get it. But if you pay for any thing. Like taking the European Open and the USDGC away is kind of shit. I think.
I agree.
Now keep on giving the pro people the cool shit, like the camera that's always on 17, and
Yeah.
if you have to throw in more ads for the standard subscription, throw in more ads, whatever.
And
you know
more
what I
abs.
mean? Yeah.
Get Ezra in there.
Get Ezra in there. Take his shirt off.
Yeah.
But it does bother me. But I think you should get both of them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I'd imagine it pissed some people off for sure, not being able to
I'd
watch
say
it
a lot of
because it
people
was some
didn't
good
realize it until last minute, and I
yeah.
knew because of the podcast and we talked about
discount.
it.
Talk about
You
it
know,
so much.
but like it did bother me a little bit. But thankfully, I just used yours. Fuck them.
Just piggyback.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just use someone else's login like Netflix, dummies.
Yeah.
Wonder how many folks did that. Surely a lot.
I would think. I would hope.
I didn't.
Because I think it's fucked up.
Yeah, because I haven't heard anything about like numbers wise how many people tuned in, and because I'd have to imagine not as many, obviously, that typically do.
But in that survey, they gave you a thing at the end, you know, about comments, and that was the only thing I commented.
This
It was like,
is
this is bullshit. I didn't, you know, obviously I didn't say it's bullshit. I said, you know, I think if you're a paying subscriber, you should get the whole season. They shouldn't take those 2 tournaments away from you. I think that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just forcing people to try to, and really what it is, and I think it's kind of dirty. It's you can bump your subscription up for a month and pay the extra $7 or whatever for those 2 months, but they're just hoping that you forget to cancel it, and then they can fuck you into another month.
Sure.
And
that's not what disc golf's about, guys. Come on, let's get back to the grassroots of things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I bet fucking Silva is the one to come up with that idea.
No shit. HR department laying the book down on us.
Broke out her damn briefcase.
She's like, I've got an idea. Pressed her glasses up against her.
Oh shit.
All right. Do I really need to run through anymore?
No, that's fine. The whole tournament was good, both sides.
5,000 people,
yeah.
5,000 spectators out.
And then watching Ricky come back tied up at the end, and then I thought they was trying to play with the head Gannon on 16. They called him for a time violation, so he was going to be on right before his shot to the island. He gets told he's been warned.
Yes,
like that's some head game shit. Like
could be. I wonder if there is a little pushback from the European crowd because there was a heckler removed on hole 10 that coughed during his putt. Do you remember whenever did you see him make the comment after he missed the putt? And
Please,
he was like,
no talking, yeah.
Somebody, I think that was the hole where somebody had coughed. Like it seems so like someone did it on purpose.
Really?
Yeah, it seemed. Yeah, they ended up removing the guy out of the event.
See, I didn't know this.
Yeah, and I think earlier I'd read some comments. Earlier, supposedly the guy was like clapping really loud and like.
Was it all moments. When Gannon was just when
during Gannon's
so
play, like where he's putting or driving? Yeah, seemed like he had a heckler out there fucking with him.
Some dude from Latitude trying to fuck up so Ricky could damn. Oh, that Ricky's dynamic. Yeah, fuck.
Whatever. They're all under the same umbrella.
Yeah, it's all House of Dicks.
But yeah, so I don't know. I thought that was interesting though. He even made a post where he's like, the crowd was awesome except for the heckler.
Yeah, I mean, that many people is crazy. Could you imagine? Like, I couldn't imagine. Actually, I couldn't imagine playing in front of a couple hundred people. Nevertheless, that many people. Like on 18, them lining the fairways.
Yeah.
It's a spectacle, dude. And
absolutely.
That brings me to my point. Like, President's Cup was last weekend. Or last week.
Mm-hmm.
U.S. won again. What, 12-0? 16, whatever.
12-0.
12-0. So, they won the President's Cup. But did Europe win the whole weekend? Because is European disc golf, the tour-wise, I'm not talking about I'm talking about the tour.
Yeah.
Is the tour better in Europe than in the United States? Courses.
Courses got to be, right?
Fans. I'm not talking about players. I'm talking about courses, fans, broadcast.
Yeah, amenities maybe.
Yeah,
they say they treat their disc golfers over there like they're actual athletes.
They showed Ricky walking down inside of a building like he was walking like inside of an actual clubhouse. I've never seen a shot like that at any United States tournament. Now, I'm sure they have clubhouses at places.
Yeah.
Maple Hill has a clubhouse.
Of course.
This looked like a fucking clubhouse.
Like an actual
like he was walking down a hallway.
Like you need a
not
membership
like a shed.
to play there.
Yes. Like I'm not saying it is better. I want to know people's opinions because I'm probably have a recency bias right now from Crow Call and then this weekend. To me, it's been the best 2 tournaments of the fucking year.
Yeah.
The courses are just absolutely fucking amazing.
Absolutely.
The fans were wild, which they always are at the European Open, especially at the Beast because it's free.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
they do have MVP
It's like their
tickets.
healthcare.
They do have MVP tickets that you can get that you can see, or VIP,
Yeah.
that you can see certain parts of the course that you can't see with the free tickets.
Yeah.
But like those when the crowd's huge, it's free. You know what I mean? People are just posted up in the stands. It just, like I said, is it a recency bias or is it better? Like I think the broadcasts are better.
Yeah, I'll be real. The commentating's fine. I can tell. They put Brian Earhart in there.
I think
the last
that's the
couple
reason why I
ones
might
they had
like
to.
it.
Yeah, they had to. Oh, you mean because of the commentator, or because they added Earhart?
Because it's one European and Earhart.
Sure,
Because I
yes.
like Earhart a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah, the Europeans kind of, as good as they do, and also it's not their first language.
No.
They're reporting in all English.
Yes.
But like, it can be a little stale. They don't necessarily capture all of the.
I think that they're more like, especially when it's 2 of the European commentators. I think they're more honest. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, that was a bad shot.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not.
That's why we got Fallow, dude.
Yeah, well, that's true. But
And Nate Doss.
yeah, but in the FPO, they don't sugarcoat it, and it seems like over here, FPO.
Oh yeah, they act like
the commentators
hey,
are like,
fine.
well, she didn't get it, blah, blah,
Boy,
blah. It was terrible. She threw it 6 foot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was a 12-foot putt.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be like,
Yeah.
well, she
So
just got that one a little too low.
Yeah, I think that they're more honest, so
Okay.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, I'll need to pay more attention.
And
then
I do
next
like
time.
Earhart in the booth,
Of course,
for sure.
dude. Of
I mean,
course. Even though he was wearing a blazer that looked like it was his big brother's. Did you notice that?
Oh yeah, it was Big Germ's blazer for sure.
Dude, it looks like it. It looked just like he
His
was wearing
sleeves
a.
were way too long.
Yeah,
Dude.
it looked like 2 small people in like that made one person.
It looked like he was sitting on somebody's shoulders with the jacket on.
It did, dude. It was a big jacket. But I think you may have something there. I mean, is it a bias or is it just better tournaments?
Courses are
Courses are fucking awesome.
okay. Let's Crow Call, the Monster, the Beast.
Mhm.
Name me 3 courses that's on the United States side of the tour that's better, or even comparable. Because I can think of 1, 2, like 3. I can think of 3 that
You got MVP. You got Maple Hill.
and then the Green Mountain Challenge,
Oh,
Fox
yeah,
Run,
that's
and
true.
what's the other one?
Uh,
Brewster's Ridge.
yes.
Those 2.
Yeah, Bruce's Ridge.
Brewster's Ridge, Fox Run, Maple Hill. I've been thinking about this. I can't think of any other. Maybe the Pacific Northwest up there.
Yeah,
Beaver State Fling, like
Yeah.
Milo.
for sure.
Um,
Milo McIver. Fucking goddamn Smugs. Fun.
Smoke. That's yeah. I don't know. That's
Here's the
only ones I
thing,
can
though.
think
You
of.
could probably any course. They make it look like any course in Europe's going to look like that too. And every hole on at those courses you could take a picture of.
Yeah.
They're all picturesque, beautiful.
I like the way they play. It's not hyzers.
Sure.
I mean,
A lot more shot shaping.
how many spike hyzers did we see in the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, not many.
I mean,
Drew Gibson
there's
would have done
definitely-
awful.
There's definitely some. I'm not saying that it's not. They don't ever throw them, but it's not like it is here. I mean, it's just not. It's to me, and maybe it's because I like wooded golf better. I definitely like watching wooded golf better. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just biased. What I want to know what other people think. Like, do they need to cut some tournaments out of the United States and go play more over there? That's the real question. That's what I want to know. Should it be? I'm not saying half and half, but should there be more?
Can't afford that.
No, that's the thing, right? Like
Yeah.
they don't have the money. They have to have the advertisement over here. They have to, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
They can't afford to travel.
No.
That's the thing, is the travel.
They somehow shipped Chandler Kramer over there. He somehow made
Yeah,
it.
he did.
But yeah, you're right. I mean, I think American disc golf wins overall. I'm just going devil's advocate, and I'm gonna say you just keep it red, white, and blue.
And like I said, it could be recency bias, right? I mean, that's just what I've seen
Yeah.
in the last couple of weeks. But man, the last 3 courses I've watched them play on have been absolutely fucking amazing.
They're done in Europe.
Nope, they got one more week. They got the Estonia music or
Oh.
whatever it is.
Estonia Music
The
City
European Disc Golf Festival.
Open. Okay.
It's at their, and I had no idea about this, but there's a park or something where all the Estonians got together and sang when they got their freedom from Russia, and it's at
Oh,
that
yeah.
park. So
Wow. Yeah, I forget that. I remember learning that a while back.
I learned it
Holy
yesterday.
shit, they're fresh out of fucking communism.
Yeah, they're kind of new. Yeah,
Trying to figure it out. But yeah.
they said that was what Russia was going to go after Estonia next. That's because they want the fucking Wolf Queen.
More disc golf.
They want
The Wolf
Putin
Queen.
wants the Wolf Queen. He's
For
like,
himself?
I'm going and getting that.
Holy
That's what he
shit.
said.
Yeah, I didn't know that. It makes sense though.
Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't?
I don't know, man. That her talking about how that her having a bad round gave her the chance to be kind to herself and to love herself.
Wow.
Did you see?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that shit fucking. I was like, man,
That is deep.
people need to hear that shit.
For sure.
Like, be kind to you.
It's
fucking
okay.
self. Yeah,
Sun will shine.
dude, that was
and then
that was
a
fucking
couple other
moving.
players will drop the fucking ball and you'll be able to take the win. No, I'm
Yeah,
just
it was kind of moving. No shit. I was like, God dang, that's some deep fucking shit.
Yeah.
She could be president.
She speaks English better than me.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
know? You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Which, what else we got? Are we done with European Open?
Yeah.
Fans, players. It was
Oh, I
beautiful.
know. Is since we're talking about Burr, which people are. I've called him the Iceman for a while jokingly, and I think people are trying to use it seriously.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they got it from me, but I mean Burr, and I mean it's an obvious
Sure.
thing, right? It's gonna be there.
Brr.
But I was talking to somebody the other day. I think it was Bergnard, and I said that anybody with the nickname, you can't use the word the nickname Iceman and Lego enthusiast in the same fucking sentence.
No, dude. No, you really can't.
You can't, dude.
No.
That's not.
Yeah,
you can't do that.
It is funny to have like a really badass nickname like that, to be known for that, and then also be like that generation of like gamers, swag or whatever. I don't know.
It's just that, but it's his reign. Has it started? Like, is this what we're going to see for the next, 10, 15 years? Like, is it
Maybe
is
not
it
that
started?
long. Disc golf, there's always somebody that comes out, some
Yeah.
breakthrough person that comes out. Paul had a good run. Ricky had a little run there.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, their times kind of intersected,
Yes.
Ricky and
Yeah,
Paul's,
they're
and
around
it
the
took
same
away
time.
from both of them, kinda in a way.
Sure.
Right.
But it made it fucking
And
awesome.
it made both of them better.
I
too.
fucking wish I was around for disc golf with that dude.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't around. I wasn't paying it. I didn't know anything about disc golf, and that's when they were the hottest, like
Yeah.
2014, 12 through like 15 or something, 16.
Oh, even later than that, man. Up to 2020, right? I mean,
Well, yeah, but especially Paul.
Yeah.
Ricky hadn't won a fucking major since 2017.
yeah, but he's still been a baller. Though,
Sure, of
you know,
course, yeah. He's still winning some stuff, but
I've said this multiple times on this podcast. I don't know that there'll ever be anybody like touch Climo or even McBeth's numbers, because there's so
talent.
many kids coming up playing from the time they're
mm-hmm.
like Gannon did,
Yeah.
from the time they're a kid. Now Gannon's just a freak and 6'5" and the highest rated player in the world now. Like but-
Barella though too. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
dude, he's won 4 or 5 events this year.
Yeah.
5 at this point.
Yeah, I think he's won 5 so far. Yeah, but
That's fucking dominant.
yeah, and then when you bring that up, you got to start thinking of the player of the year. Who the fuck? How they gonna choose that shit?
That's true. Remember last year's discrepancy
Mm.
between
Calvin and
and
Burr?
Isaac?
Yeah. Oh, was it? Yeah, Isaac,
Robinson. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think, and those I'm not. This isn't an original thought, but someone had made the comment that like Burr and Barella are kids from like when they were kids. Macbeth was the shit. So they were like they've been growing up. They're growing up watching that kind of disc golf from a young age. So what better fucking people
Yeah.
to watch? And now there's gonna be kids watching Burr. You know, Burr's got a lot of young fans.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. He's the shit.
I think this will be this ain't the end of Burr for a while. They kept calling him 18 years old, and I remember I tweeted it too because I was like, "Is he really 18?" I've been calling him 19. Like, has he been 18 for 2 fucking years now?
Yeah, I don't know why they kept saying it, but yeah, he's definitely not.
They just happened to get it wrong at the end when fucking I think Perkins was interviewing him.
Yeah.
And he was like, "I'm 19," and he was like, "Oh shit." Earhart and Perkins been calling him 18 over the whole fucking weekend.
Yeah, it's a.
But no, dude, he's not going anywhere, at least for a little bit. But, dude, there's just so much talent, and sports still growing. Still fucking growing.
And it's people are starting so much younger, and there's so many of them now that are starting younger. You have coaches places. There's 3 or 4 coaches in Knoxville. Like, it's crazy. I mean,
and they're sub 900 rated.
And I'm not saying this is ever going to be a mainstream sport. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that people are playing from a younger age, so I don't think there's just going to be too much talent that's going to, it's to make another sports reference, which kind of doesn't make sense because Alabama wins a ton of championships or has in the past when I'm talking about college football. The SEC kind of eats itself, right? There's so many good people in the SEC that it's hard for any team to have a great record because every weekend it's a battle because everybody's good, right?
Sure.
Same way it's going to be the top of the MPO and FPO.
Yeah.
There's going to be so many good players that nobody's going to be able to really dominate unless, there's this one person. I think, but I don't know.
I see what you're saying.
Gannon's good enough, dude. That man or that guy.
He's a man.
He is a man. He's 19. He's not 18. He's 19. But like this the skill and the balls.
Mm-hmm.
He's an ice man. He has ice running through his veins.
The ability to
God damn it! Now I'm going in for the Iceman thing.
Now it's Iceman.
They've got me, man. Okay.
I'll follow along. We'll go Iceman. Well, look, we made up a nickname for Silva, so
yeah,
we can let them have Iceman.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. He'll be here for a while. Barella too.
Yeah.
I mean, these kids are still young. I think Barella's like 23 or so at this point.
I think he got 23, 24. I think.
Yeah. Will Calvin Heimberg ever win another one?
Major or tournament?
Will he ever be world champion?
I don't know. That's tough. It's a
tough one.
You only get one chance a year for a world championship. Mm-hmm. Now, will he be player of the year again? Possibly.
Yeah.
Will he win tour events? Absolutely. Will he win a major? Finally? I don't know.
He's got
There's only 5 chances a year, right? I mean,
right.
There's not. It's a. Yeah, but I think he will. I think he'll win a major for sure.
I'm more interested in seeing our boy C-Dick take it though.
Yep, he needs to win.
He's got to be world champion at least once, dude.
I was thinking about this. This world championship might be a good with it being wooded.
Yeah,
there's a good chance he'll be up there. I bet he'll be top 10 at least. At least.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. He's always at least top 10.
I might be going to New London next week.
Next week? Why?
To play.
Just the fun. Why? Yeah. Why would you go to a disc golf course, dude?
Yeah.
We're on a disc golf podcast.
Yeah, I might be going next week to play.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'll
nothing.
I'll be holding it down here. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Tennessee disc golf rains.
It's raining right now.
It's raining right now.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. The New London. I want to go. I want to play it and see how fucking bad it's gonna eat my ass.
Absolutely.
But I want to see how. I want to experience it. And of course, I probably won't play. The Go layout. I'll just play whatever layout they got right now. But I want to see how bad it eats my ass, and then go watch them.
Yeah.
And be like, that's impossible.
Sure.
People shouldn't be able to do that.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I would love to do that because I always see these. You always watch these courses, but you can't really put yourself in it. You can always just say like, oh, I would fucking double bogey that hole or whatever the thing is. But when you're like, God damn, I know exactly how hard that hole is.
Be like, I triple bogeyed the easy layout. This
Yeah.
motherfucker
Yeah,
just
yeah.
eagled it.
Yeah. No shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be awesome. But I'm excited for Worlds coming up
Yeah.
for sure.
I probably won't make it this year.
Yeah, I know. Broke bitch.
Broke bitch, dude.
Doctors cost money.
Doctors do cost money, and I'm finding that out. And tis what it is. But I'll just stay here and play disc golf.
Yeah,
That's pretty rad in itself. I mean, who needs to go spectate disc? I don't want to like pay money to go watch a bunch of grown men throw frisbees.
that's the reason I'm going to watch FPL only.
Oh yeah, to make sure everyone knows you're straight.
I ain't watching that stupid shit.
Yeah, you ain't watching a fucking dude play disc golf. No way.
Speaking of dudes, you blew my mind this morning, and I don't know if you were bullshitting me or if it's a joke or what, but Scott Stokely posted something that you showed me.
Yeah.
That you go ahead and tell.
He claims Scott Stokely
this
claims
blows my mind.
that this summer, or maybe this summer, in the winter, he's going to go shoot a movie in Hungary and play the lead in a Hungarian. I don't know if it looks like a fucking psychological thriller or some shit, but it's called The Burning Bridge. And dude, he claims that it is not a joke. I don't know if you can see that.
I'll pull up a picture if we can.
Thoughts? I mean, what do you think about Scott Stokely?
Well, didn't it say something about how he's in a different country and his daughter's kidnapped? Isn't it a whole taken situation?
I didn't actually put that together, but now that you're saying it, yeah. So this poster for it says, "Alone in a strange country, he has one final chance to find his daughter and seek redemption." So that is taken.
Yeah, he's got a certain set of frisbee skills. He's
dude. If it's taken with frisbees,
it's fucking rad. I can't wait.
That's gonna be great.
I'm hungry for it.
I love it. Hungry. Damn. No shit. Scott Stokely in a fucking Hungarian. He's gonna be the only person speaking English probably.
It's gonna be funny. It's gonna slow mo him punching somebody, and it's gonna say disc golf, disc
instead
golf.
of power bang.
Yeah. You know his knuckles say disc golf.
Yeah, they won't cover them up. They'll just leave the disc golf tattoos. That is funny. Like, can you put on leather gloves to make yourself look more like scary? And he's like, no, it's my disc golf tattoo, because he's so proud to be a disc golfer. He's teaching clinics in between shoots.
Yeah, he will be.
Surely.
Fucking. Is it real? Is it a joke?
I don't know, man. He likes to fuck around a lot, so it could potentially be a joke, but he claims that it's real.
Is he that is disc golf so popular in Hungary? They're like, we got to get Scott Stokely. He's gonna fill the fucking movie theaters up.
I think Hungarians are so far behind that they're like, yeah, the biggest disc golfer in the world, Scott Stokely's coming over to be in one of our movies. They don't know anything about Burr. Who would be a good actor?
Oh. Well,
aside from Stokely, I mean, he may fucking kill it. Let's be real. I don't know.
I mean, you gotta go Ezra, right? I mean, he's so pretty.
Just off aesthetics. Yeah. I mean, he may not be a good actor.
Let's see.
He couldn't do, like
comedy.
Well, he couldn't do like different accents and stuff.
Yeah, shit.
You know what I mean? That'd probably be
true.
That'd probably be a hurdle.
He's only got one accent.
Yeah.
He could do any European accent, actually.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it's just European.
Yeah. Let's see. As soon as you said it, one name popped in my head, and I don't know why. But Eric Oakley?
Okay. I could see him in like a rom-com or something.
He seems like a funny dude.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely funny.
Like a Paul Rudd.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Eric Oakley is the Paul Rudd of disc golf.
Okay, yeah.
Can we go with that? Can I just say that?
I like that.
I don't know why. Ant-Man?
I can see him as Ant-Man.
Let's see. You got one?
I'm gonna have to go Barsby. I don't know.
Barsby's not bad. I like that.
The best actor for disc, like their best representation.
This really depends on what kind of movie, right? If we're talking action movie, maybe Big Germ.
Scott Stokely looks like he's gonna be in a psychological thriller.
Big Germ, dude. Big Germ would be a good actor.
Big Germ would be good in a buddy comedy with
for
Sexton.
sure. Yeah. There
you go.
For sure. We see that every weekend.
No
every
shit.
week. Every fucking practice.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Big Germ, Sexton would be pretty good. I think they could brush up their on their acting chops and make a pretty funny movie.
Yeah, for sure. I still, for some reason, Eric Oakley popped in
Eric
my
Oakley,
head.
yeah.
I like that for some reason.
I like it.
Zach fucking Melton.
Zach Melton.
The
also.
fucking stoner goddamn movie.
There
Though
you
he
go.
don't, I don't, he might, who knows. Maybe. But he could play a stoner
he could
like a
definitely-
motherfucker.
Absolutely.
Him and Calvin,
Oh, yeah.
little
I could see
dazed and confused,
Sure, yeah. Something like a half-baked type thing. I
but
like it.
frisbee based.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
They don't have to be in movies about disc golf. I'm just saying, can they act?
Yeah,
Would they be good at acting?
I think Zach would for sure.
Yeah.
There's got to be what females you got to throw some FPO out there.
Sure, I was just trying to think of one. And
the business lady, dude.
sure, why not?
She could play a fucking serial killer because that's how she comes off as one
Yeah.
kind of.
Maybe put her in a role like that. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be
Yeah.
good. Or how about Kristen Tatar?
Yeah, for sure.
Obviously, dude.
She's probably gonna be in a movie eventually.
Right, an Estonian
Estonian
movie,
movie, yeah.
for sure. Yeah,
She's the queen, the wolf queen. Dude.
absolutely. No shit. I'm surprised she hasn't already been made
She
another
might.
Instagram post where it's like, oh, I'm gonna be in a movie too over here in Estonia. They treat her like fucking royalty.
She should be.
Let's be honest. In Estonia, she probably is royalty.
Well, not that by that one thing. She wasn't even in the top 50 most popular people or whatever.
That's
the fuck
true.
it was.
Last year or whatever, she
Yeah.
wasn't in the.
She's got to be in the top 50 now, right? I mean,
few more world championships, maybe we'll see. That's what Estonia tells her. She's like, hold on a second.
I got Porsche.
You got to prove yourself.
She got a Porsche.
She did get a Porsche from Porsche of Estonia.
Yeah, she would be good for sure. I mean, she would. She's our queen.
She's the best.
She's the disc golf queen. But
Hands down the best. I haven't checked her rating lately. Is it still 1,000?
it was, yeah. And it has to be. She shot
Oh,
over.
Yeah, she's still 1,000
She
rated.
took a little time off. She didn't lose anything then. So.
Right, yeah. That event was 986 though.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I thought she got up over 1,000. Oh,
Average
that's,
986 for the event.
That's low.
Mhm.
That's fucking low for a winner to be under 1,000. Huh.
Yeah.
I thought she got 1,000.
That's what I'm saying. That last round, like it was just over 1,000. It was like 1,016, which is fucking good for for FPO. But
They didn't have great conditions.
no,
Like
no.
I don't know how. I don't think the FPO caught as much shit as the MPO did. At
Dude,
the
watching it
Monster,
piss
but-
pour on those guys, and then just the next card come up, and it was just
Yeah, that was tough,
Clean.
dude. It was pouring down,
yeah.
like pouring down. Did you see the
The rain's
flyovers?
different over there.
It kind of does. I think it rains more. It's more like spotty. You know what I mean? Like kind of
Yeah.
like in Florida. But did you see the flyovers at the Beast that they were showing during the coverage?
Yeah.
Like it was flooded.
Yeah.
Like absolutely fucking flooded. Like there'd be a basket in the middle of a goddamn pond. I was like, fuck. So they must have did the flyovers, a few days before the tournament or while they were at the Monster. So it did come a lot of rain.
Yeah. When is Ledgestone? Is Ledgestone?
Yeah, it's coming up for sure. Should be. Is that next?
Yeah, I think it's the first one in the States that they play.
Yeah, so a couple weeks in, or there might be a week in between the festival. No, I don't think there is. I think it's the festival then Ledgestone.
Yeah.
Because some people are already headed to Ledgestone.
Okay. Damn. Getting there a couple weeks in advance to practice.
Yeah, they also
I'm just ready for them to bring the troops back home.
Yeah, also last weekend was the Junior World Championships.
Mm-hmm.
But by law, we're not allowed to speak about juniors, so we got to stay away.
Yeah.
We got to stay away
Yeah.
from that.
Yeah, we got in a little trouble a while back, so we got to kind of stay out of it, and we're not allowed within 500 feet of a school zone. No, I don't like that joke. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm glad to be back, dude. I'm glad we're back doing this.
I am too. I missed it. I mean, I don't miss you because I see you every day, but
Sure.
I do miss the podcast,
Me too.
and I think everybody's gonna be happy. I've got a lot of messages asking what's going on, and
It's
I
back.
didn't really know. I was just like, yeah, well, we're going through some
Going
shit.
through some stuff, taking a break. Trevor's got cancer. We're Just keep it short. And they're like, "What was that last part?"
It sucks too because I knew you were going to end up saying it, and I knew I was going to laugh. But it's like we're not joking, but it's funny.
I'm serious. I really do.
Yeah, just because I'm laughing doesn't mean it's not.
But it's funny.
Because it does sound like something we
Cancer.
But it really 100% does sound like something we just say jokingly, and you know, people would not. They just think we were fucking joking.
Right.
But
This is not satire.
and I'm not laughing at him.
He's not laughing. He's laughing with me.
I've been bummed. We've both been bummed for weeks over it. So we're over the hump.
Especially me.
Yeah, yeah. I've had to be the crazy positive one. That's what I'm trying to be. And I know it's going to be annoying to you, but
no.
It's what you're getting, brother. I'm sorry.
I love it. You did it earlier today too. Where you're like, well, maybe it's this, and I'm like, I really appreciate you doing that. I do. Thank you.
That's
any concern I have gives reactions.
That's
Be like, buddy,
bullshit.
it's fine, dude. Like it's not anywhere. I'm like, I did the research, motherfucker. I know what I'm talking about.
And I'm sorry, but that's just what you're getting, man. I'm not gonna let you fucking get down.
Dig a hole.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you.
And
I'll suck your dick before I let you get.
If it cured it,
yeah, for sure.
Because there's no cure. But if there were,
no, not this cancer. Yours ain't that bad.
Not this kind of. It'd have to be like leukemia or fucking lung
something
cancer.
Serious, yeah.
It's not this bullshit sissy cancer you have.
No.
I'd only suck your dick if it was something life threatening.
I would
or
do
more life threatening.
If it came down to it, I would definitely or pay somebody to do it.
No. I need
my lips aren't magic, brother.
What it is, I need you. But that's the thing. That's like a whatever. Somebody, a genie told us that.
We just have to talk about that off air.
Okay, we'll discuss it later.
I suck you.
Yeah, on here you're like, no, dude, that's crazy, of course. But like when it came down to the wire, you're like, this is serious, like dramatic. You're sweating. You're like, dude, my friend's gonna fucking die.
Yeah, I would definitely. Well, no.
Why would you don't have to say it?
Why would it why would me sucking you fix it?
I don't know. It somehow corrects my hematocrit and hemoglobin levels, and there's no mutation in my bone marrow. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know the science behind it, buddy. It's just the cure. You know what I mean? I'm not a doctor.
Everybody starts calling me chemo mouth. Oh, fuck me.
Let's end it on cancer.
All right, fuck cancer.
Fuck it, dude.
We love y'all.
Frig off cancer.
We love y'all, and we'll be back next time Trevor doesn't have doctor's appointments.
Yeah, next time Trevor's not being a big pussy with this cancer shit.
This bitch cancer. All right, love y'all.
Peace out, y'all.
See y'all.
Bye.
Bye.